Previously on this.
Oh, poopy.
And now.
Alright, so last we left off with you, Mr. Taurock. You guys defeated the abbot in the abbey. And then you volunteered to go with the paladin to help purify the abbey since Sun, to your knowledge, was rendered unconscious after using divine intervention.
Exactly. And I got
So as we... Go ahead.
sorry, and I got the and I got the teleporting guy gif who's doing the V with his fingers.
As we cut down where we are, you find yourself in a weird area where it appears to be some sort of temple in like space or the cosmos of story.
Whoa.
Nice to see you made it in one piece.
There was a chance I wouldn't.
There was a chance that you would have gotten separated from me for a little bit, but
Oh, okay.
but welcome. I'm sure Richard Ashendale's University has taught you about a magic area in between what you know as the mortal plane.
Oh,
And-
so this is what it looks like.
Yes. If the abbot was this religious figure as this amulet claims to be, it needs a new wielder. Now, remind me again, you aren't that well known in religion, are you?
Not really. I've always been a woman of science and magic. But
The irony of asking a help from a paladin, then, I imagine.
well, you know, every religion has had their semblance of proof over the years. So I do not completely shut my mind to.
There are many gods to some people because some people believe in certain aspects. For example, your cleric friend, Sun, right?
Yes, sun's out.
He wields the symbol of the Morning Lord. In Barovia, it's translated to Lord Morden. He's typically known to the dwarvish community.
I see.
Your friend Killian, has he ever mentioned a Sylvanas before?
That does ring familiar. Yes.
Sylvanas is the goddess of nature, typically found in Feywild culture.
Mm-hmm.
Think of some gods as protectors for some people. In Krizak, a lot of people believed in the Morning Lord. Now, granted, you could ask favor from your great ancestor Thorfang, of course, but I would advise that you find Krizak's true protector first.
Wait, so you know about the visions I received?
Of course. I commune with the gods as part of my oath from time to time.
Is Thorfang one of those deities? If that's what you're implying.
He is depicted by some as one, yes. You ever hear the tale of Tiamat?
Only rumors and forbidden stories, and from Thorfang himself, but only by name.
As you see the paladin open a door, and as you look inside, you see two familiar faces. You see Link and your professor back when he was human. Those who fought Tiamat way back when. I would know. As you see the paladin point to an armor-clad individual up towards the front, I fought alongside them.
Oh, sorry, I'm processing that. How long has it been then? Because
You lose track of time when you're like us. For example, you know Link can't age because he's an elf. Richard, he's a vampire warlock, so immortality's his shtick.
that tracks.
I was kept alive from the gods for longer than should be. Not saying it's a bad thing, but saying it as a way to guide adventurers or others who find themselves lost. Or, in your case, not sure if they're useful.
You can say that again.
You should not beat yourself up for some of the incidents you've had to deal with. Sometimes, it's difficult to find where you belong. It's difficult to think you are useful to some people, but you just find what you're really good at.
Yes. For this entire time, I mean, my entire life, I was trained as a scholar. I was raised by my parents to earn my gifts, my heritage, to sharpen to sharpen my talents and to find to come on, stupid brain work.
To find your place in the world. We are all misguided at one point.
Yeah, yes. And well, I thought I knew my place. I thought I was someone who seeked knowledge, some above all else. I thought I was a person of logic, a person of rationality, but or of cold logic above all else. But since I've entered Barovia, that just hasn't been my that's just wasn't me anymore.
That's the way all are when they enter Barovia. You've noticed how some of your friends have changed, have you not?
Yes, most notable. I don't know who changed the most in the entire team. I want to say Bugga. Well, maybe it's because the first impression wasn't the best one, but
It was still a positive impression, though. Because in a way, better than the fate of the abbot, who was cursed by the madness of Barovia. Though, there is one individual in Barovia who never went mad, never changed who they were. I think you should meet him. As he opens a door right behind you. He lies in here. He was the protector of Krizak to many. He is someone I highly think you should speak with.
Well, if he has any answer about Thorafeng and me, then I believe it.
Go speak with him. As he gestures towards the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow suit. Then
You find yourself, as you're wandering, this place start to construct itself into like a castle dining area with a two-person table, and you see a man at the other end of the table. And he appears to be reading something. Oh, yes, come in, have a seat.
okay, I'll just make myself at ease at the at the end of the table that is the closest to me.
So as you take a seat, this man lowers the book from his face, and he looks extremely familiar. It's a face you guys have seen countless times in Barovia. Now, we have a lost lamb. Is that how my brother would describe you, Lot?
I think we've been described many things. I think I get.
Apologies, formalities are in due. Sergei von Zarovich.
Ah. Ah, I've read a lot about you recently.
I'm surprised Strahd did not destroy the tome.
Well, I've made sure it was secure, to say the least, as I pull up my what appears to be my grimoire, but that I retrofitted into the Tome of Strahd.
Ah, you're clever. Strahd rather forget I've kind of existed. If you know what I mean.
Yes, apparently it was. Apparently it was a. How do I say? A pretty sinister
Jealousy?
story.
Jealousy was, to a lot of folks, was the main cause of why Strahd went mad for Tatiana. But as he holds this crystal in his hand, but I promise to keep this village safe of Krisak. You ever notice that Strahd never goes there, right? Why he never steps foot?
I never took attention to it, but that is true.
He places the crystal on the table. This crystal belonged to my sword. I believe it has been translated to be called the Sun Sword, no?
Yes, that does sound familiar.
When I knew I was not going to survive my brother's assaults, I took the crystal from my own sword and threw it in the fountain of Krisak. I knew that this village would be safe from there on, and I was hoping that you all would have escorted Tatiana here. But you did something even better for my sake. Tell me, when you first met her, she looked as beautiful as the day I saw her, I imagine.
I wasn't there back then to make the comparison.
Oh, no,
but
no.
She was fine.
Oh, yes. Did you ever question why your companion Irina looked different than her brother, right? No one batted an eye?
I don't think so.
If you couldn't tell what I'm implying, I apologize. I always am paranoid that Strahd overhears me, but that is Tatiana.
Oh. That would explain a few things. All right.
Indeed.
Excuse my lack of a second degree. I don't.
No, to be fair, she needed to keep it secret. Wouldn't want Strahd hunting her down like a mad dog in heat.
Yeah, and we know how far his reach can go.
Yes, I know that well. As for yourself, of course, with the Forfang, Barovia was once led by the Silver Dragon, who were allies with your great ancestor Forfang.
Yes.
Your friend Killian doesn't know the deal his brother had to make with Strahd back then.
Why did the Silver Dragon make that deal with Strahd in the first place?
Specifically, they didn't want innocent bloodshed to be lost over a pointless war. Strahd and the Order of the Silver Dragon agreed on that for the time. When the treaty was up, it's when the attack started. And it grew stronger as my brother grew stronger in power. Argynvost underestimated him. Truth be told, it's hard to say if Forfang could have been able to beat my brother. As he prepares another book of sorts, it is probably why your ancestor told you to find our mutual acquaintance.
Yes, he told me he would have answers about my lineage, about for a fang me to be.
The golden dragons are a rare commodity every so now and then. See, part of the Innocent Blood Pact was in case any of Forafang's spawn were going to be found in Argynvostholt, which turned out to not be true. But the reason your family was important is because of your rarity and loyalty to what you believe is right. Everyone is harder on the Golden Dragonborns because of some of this stuff. That's why your parents were probably so strict as they were.
Sorry, he finds me like chuckling a little bit. I don't know if all my life I don't know if loyalty was an adjective I would describe myself as, but that would make sense.
I mean, you are loyal to your studies. Loyalty doesn't have to be to a person. It can be to a belief or a thing you really enjoy in life.
That is true. I wouldn't have gone to so far for a. I wouldn't have gone to Borovia for a simple for a simple school project if it wasn't for my dedication, I would say.
If only you went about 300 years ago and were able to talk to my brother when he was not the monster he is today.
Maybe. But you mentioned he had grown stronger, but there is a way to defeat him, is there not?
There is a way to defeat him. It lies in the castle itself. I can't speak much more on this because I don't know where my brother has hidden it, but I heard rumors of someone looking into him. As he passes you another picture, as he passes you a paper, this is Von Richter. You met his apprentice, I believe, Miss Esmeralda.
Yes.
If you are looking for Strahd's weakness, you best keep Esmeralda close, as she might be able to find a way for you guys to go meet Van Richter's tower.
Okay.
I wish I knew more exactly of what my brother made that made him so powerful, but I sadly don't. Its making likely happened after my demise. Speaking of demise, as you see him step up, as he opens a kind of, to you it's like a window of sorts. The Abbey sure has fallen on hard times, hasn't it?
I'm sorry?
The Abbey.
Oh, yeah, Abby.
You do wish to purify it still, yes?
Yes, I still wish to. I mean, bring. This is gonna sound corny, but to bring whatever justice this place needs.
It's not corny if it's ambitious. As you feel the amulet, the holy symbol of the abbot, glow in your pocket. Hold it out to the abbot and speak your desire.
Oh. Okay. I just. Well, I'll just take the symbol out of my pocket and. I look at it like intensively, just like again, not really knowing what to say. Like I'm a bit, always a bit hesitant about these moments. I don't know where to start.
perhaps starting simple for now would do. Like, for example, restoring the Bellevues. You've encountered those mongrel folks.
I see. Yes. They've been... I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of life they've suffered, and nor how long they've been that way, but I wish we could help restore them, like that paladin did.
It's as you speak your wish, the amulet glows. As all of a sudden, you look down and some of those mongrels are slowly transforming back to humans. What secretly was the amulet, Millie, you realized, was a spell store stone containing the wish spell.
Oh. Cool. That's all really. Okay. Then let's start simple. I'm just gonna wish for the purification of every mongrel in is it a castle, a dungeon? I always mix up
I would describe the abbey more so of
the abbey,
church and hospital.
Yeah, across the abbey. I'm sorry.
Yeah. As you see these mongrels slowly turn to human, as they look a little panicked, but then some of them start hugging and saying in belief, "Thank you, gods above."
Wow. Way to God for stealing my credit.
They view you as a god now, of sorts. Just not by name.
Maybe. No. It's never been my place. Sorry, it's a bit overwhelming is all.
Think of it just as a title for now. It's up to you if you ever wish to reveal yourself. Though, he hands you the crystal he once had. Barovia needs its new protector now. And that's you.
Well,
You and your friends, I mean.
I was about to say. You stole my moments.
Take this, young Millie.
Okay.
And Millie, if you choose to take that artifact, that does unlock your subclass option.
Ooh. Do I have like options, or does it just?
Or, if you want more so to go back to speak to Forafang, it's up to you. So, Forafang will give you a different subclass. If you take the artifact from Sergei, you will unlock Paladin.
Okay. And if I speak with the other?
If you go speak with Forafang, he will hand you his old grimoire, and you will unlock Wizard.
Okay.
It is your choice, after all.
Yes. It's my choice, but it is one hell of a choice. I was not. Well.
Not the first time you or your friends had to make a hard choice. Remember your friend Killian back at the...
I do. It's just, despite everything, I wasn't ready for it to be my turn. But no, no. I think you're right. I think this land does need a. This land does need a protector. It does need. Its people need someone to look up to. And I want to do. I want to do what I can to protect them. To do.
Okay.
I think I'll live up to Farafang's legacy just on my own as I pick up the paladin option.
Alrighty. So now you have unlocked your new option to subclass into paladin. As this crystal now kind of sort of Use this with your halberd.
Yes.
So so I'm gonna come up with something very cool for your halberd in a bit later on behind the scenes. As he gestures back to the door, I believe the paladin needs one more word with you about an update to your friends. Can't see inside the abbey, say, but he can.
Fine. Okay. Just just one more thing. You said something about Strahd's weakness residing in his castle. We've had a talk with a lady who talked to us about several relics. One of which is your tome.
Yes, Madam Ave.
Yes, and you wrote this tome, right? So you should know how we could use it. Maybe there's a connection.
As he looks at you as he waits for the tome, I suppose I can point out a couple connections.
Oh, I was just showing him the tome anyway.
Oh, right. So as he points to some lines in the tome, the sun sword is the sword that can hurt my brother the most. That's what that clue means. As for a deal, not only how he became a vampire, but how he got the materials for this weakness I keep bringing up. It's some sort of crystal-like material, from what I recall. As for the hints that Madame Ave gave, I do know specifically where your final hint will go in Castle Ravenloft.
I see.
But do not go there until you get rid of my brother's big thing. If that thing is intact, the fight against him will be harder than normal.
I figured as much. Well, that's...
As he takes your grimoire real quick, as he writes something down in the cover, I am writing the location of where to go to find my brother. Read it only when you wish to go fight him.
Fine. Okay. I will.
He hands you back your grimoire. Been a pleasure, been a wonderful talk, Miss Millie. And thank you for Tatiana's safety.
It was nothing. Thank you for your guidance and everything.
Don't fret, you still have one more thing to deal with.
Yes.
Pleasure's been all mine, Miss Millie. Until we meet again.
I just nod politely to him as I depart and go back to the paladins.
As you arrive back at the Paladin, he's looking down at a location you don't recognize. It's just as I feared. Oh, how'd it go with Sergei?
Pretty well, I would imagine, as I hold my halberd that has apparently been amped up.
I see. You chose the protection path of Barovia.
Yes, I think it's time. I think it's time its people find actual protectors instead of a protector through fear.
Lord Morden went to go see your friend, son, while they slept in the abbey. It was not good news.
Wait, they slept in the abbey?
There were barracks in the abbey, where Esmeralda was hiding at.
I see.
Lord Morden nearly destroyed Son's cleric powers. See, Morden is the god of life and creation, and he thought your friend was beseeching that name, looking for unneeded bloodlust every now and then, as well as just not valuing life as much, or humanity for that matter, as his empire state is in.
Yes, it's gonna be, it's beginning to get worse, isn't it?
Lord Morden has given your friend a test. As he points to two figures that are leaving a warehouse-like location, one of which looks like Sun but much younger. He's forcing him to relive the worst contract he ever had to deal with.
Oh.
Remind him that humanity is a good thing. You see that man carrying him? That's the man who raised him, Father Alexander Anderson, a devout priest of Morden.
I see.
As for the vampire part, it's not what I expected. As you see this big chamber room, you see that vampire looks oddly familiar yet again. That is the form of Sun. If humanity was truly lost in him. More powerful, more dangerous version to be precise. As you see, the last turn is going to play out right now of him using his blood magic, manipulating Sho to be like a puppet.
Sho, wait.
I believe you have someone to go stop.
Oh, heck, I got. The heck I have. Can I intervene? Can I?
You see him touch this viewing mirror of sorts. It should be ready for you to go through. It's a one-way trip only. You can only leave that place once you complete Morden's test.
Okay.
That goes for all your friends, by the way. That's kind of what you missed.
Okay, so that's the episode.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold my halberd tightly. I just want to do a heroic jump and try to stop the vampire son. As I jump into it, basically. But just before I go, I look at the paladin and I say to him, again, thank you.
It is no problem. As you jump through this portal, halberd down, you do a heroic landing, where we are going to end the episode with a big cloud of dust, as you are revealed to your friends and your new adversary. That's a good ending.
Let's go.
This way, when I'm gonna stop the recording on my end real quick. This way, when you do join back in, you can have a little bit of banter before combat resumes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, that's interesting. So Sho's getting puppeteered. Lot of info. You know what would be cool? I think we should say that to Billy when he's editing it. Maybe like cut this part, like maybe segment this discussion as the episode goes on. That'd be cool.
That'll be up to him, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, that's the end of your arc, and now you have unlocked the Paladin subclass.
I'm a paladin. That's I don't know if it's gonna blend well with me having like explosive spells, but
Think of it like this: Paladin will give you more health, and you can actually wear armor now.
Yeah,
so you can become a mage tank, basically.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be a tank, but I'll be more melee focus from now on. I hope.
The idea was to give you some healing options as well as better melee option if you needed it.
Yeah. Oh. It's going to be good.
Taking a sip, but the idea with Wizard was more so if Millie wanted to keep the idea of knowledge first.
Yeah, I think the whole story with Millie is that she's she was supposed to be this Well, she thought she was like she would be like a grand wizard with the sorcery stuff and whatnot, but she kind of realizes that like she's not necessarily a mind person, despite all her studies and stuff, and she's better at listening to her hearts and guts rather than just the brain stuff.
She's basically Miles Morales. Like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
I didn't even think about that. God damn it. I didn't even think of that. Well, I don't know if Miles was like specially intelligent. Oh, I'm thinking this too much.
No, I only made that joke for the nah, I'm gonna do my own thing reference.
Yeah, I get it. All right, I'm gonna end the recording on my end.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, click.